and welcome to Joe Marquis Wagers. I am Joe Marquis. Today is Saturday, January 20th, 2024. We are down to the Elite Eight in this divisional round, so I'm going to change things up a little bit. I'm going to do one shorter video for each of the four games. I have already done videos for the Texans at Ravens, as well as a video for the Packers at Niners. If you haven't already, please check them out. In this video, we are going to be focusing on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Detroit Lions. The Lions are favored by 6, and the game total is set at 48.5. This game is indoors, so weather will not be an issue. Kickoff is scheduled for 3 Eastern Time on NBC. Now, both the side and the game total are a little tricky on this one. I think the key to this game is really Baker Mayfield. When he plays well, the Bucs are competitive. When he plays poorly, they tend to get blown out. I lean towards the Bucs +6 and the over, but I'm not going to play either. Instead, I'm just going to focus on some player props. In Week 17, Baker hurt his ankle and his ribs against the Saints, and they ended up losing that game by 10. He was still hobbled the following week in Carolina. They managed to win that game, but they didn't even score a touchdown. But it looks like he's starting to recover from those injuries, as he played well last week in the wild card round as they blew out the Eagles. I mean, of course, a lot of the Eagles look like they quit in that game, so I'm not sure how much stock we need to put in that one. But I've seen Baker here in the last 6 or 7 weeks. He went into Green Bay, and they just smoked the Packers in Green Bay. He's been playing well. Now, the Lions have been a great story all year, but their one weakness is pass defense. Baker's passing props are pretty modest considering the Lions' defense and how Baker has been playing the last couple of months when healthy. So I'm going to play Baker to exceed his passing yards prop of 259.5 and his passing touchdown prop of 1.5. Now, Baker and Cade Otton seem to have a real connection of late. Last week against the Eagles, Otton had 8 receptions for 89 yards. So I'm going to play Otton to exceed his reception prop of 3.5 and his receiving yards prop of 29.5, and I got both of those at plus money. The Bucs pass defense is probably worse than the Lions. Last week, the Bucs knew that the only good pass-catching wide receiver on the Eagles was Devontae Smith. A.J. Brown was out. They still couldn't stop him. Smith had 8 receptions for 148 yards in that game. I think Amon-Ra St. Brown has a similar day. I'm going to play him to exceed his receiving yards prop of 91.5. That's a lot, but Amon-Ra has hit that mark in 4 of his last 5 games, and the Bucs are terrible against the pass. I'm also going to play Goff to exceed his passing yards prop of 277.5. Have I mentioned that the Bucs are terrible against the pass? If you want to play these 6 wagers in a same-game parlay, it came in at plus 1,100 on DraftKings. I actually had another same-game parlay profit boost on DraftKings, so I boosted this one to plus 1,430. My son's best wager for this game is Amon-Ra St. Brown over 91.5 receiving yards. I love this one, as I played it as well, obviously. Harry's best wager is Tampa Bay on the money line. Bold move, but if this hits, I'm willing to wager most of my props will hit as well. So good luck, Harry. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, Joe Marquis Wagers. I will post again either tonight or tomorrow morning with the last game of the weekend, which is the Chiefs at the Bills. Good luck on all of your wagers.